Emergency 911.
Could you send the police to Stanford Place Apartment Suite? He in the apartment, he got a gun.
It was around 11:30, 11:15, and it was really quiet as usual.
We ate dinner together like we do every night. Then Jordan got the call.
7403, respond for a domestic disturbance. She states that a male in the residence, George Jones, has been drinking. He also has in his possession the caller's .380, which is loaded.
Matt yelled, "Let me see your hands." He fired 2 shots real fast, and Matt fired 1, and I fired 1.
Subject 103. There's an ambulance up here. I got a policeman down and a subject down. So there's an ambulance.
Matt was yelling, "Jordan, he shot me."
I couldn't feel my legs or anything. I was laying down, but it felt like somebody was had my legs picked up. Like it felt like they were floating in the air. And I kept telling Jordan, put my legs down. And he's saying, I don't have your legs. And I was saying, I can't feel my legs, you know.
He kept telling me, he said, "Jordan, don't let me die. Don't let me die. I got 3 little boys, don't let me die."
Rock Hill was an officer in need of aid. 1145 Raritan, an officer down, shots fired. Officer in need of aid.
Well, dude's got 2 in a row.
Perfect City in route.
All I think about is walking. Think about it every day. And how, how much I miss it. And, before I used to run to stay in shape. I hated it. I hated running, but, I did it. And now, I'd give anything to be able to run.
That's a good one. I like that. Oh, nice job.
Off the backboard.
Do you play sports, Ian? What do you play?
Baseball.
Baseball. That's why you're so good at throwing, huh?
What else do you play?
Throw hockey.
Ooh, hockey like Dad, huh?
It's still hard on them, but, we can't do a lot of the things that we used to do. But we used to play catch. I could still play catch with them.
Did you like biscuits and gravy?
Yeah. Oh, need me, Sarah.
Is that enough syrup?
Sarah.
It's almost like Matt's schedule is our schedule. We don't have a schedule. I take everything day by day. So I just keep telling myself there'll be a time when everything's in place. But I don't harp on it, because I just have to live in the day.
I mean, we've always been really close. I'm an only child. They've always taken great care of me, and that's just, what they do and who they are. It's just personally hard for me just because I was out of their house for, almost 10 years. Didn't rely on them for anything. Now, it's like I rely on them, just about for everything again. And then, I know it's hard on them too. But they do it every day. We've had a lot of problems in the past before the shooting. We're in counseling, right before the shooting. And basically, the shooting just compounded a lot of problems, created new problems, and I had to make the decision, that this is more important to me right now, fighting to walk again, and so I decided not to go home, but get out on my own. I had all my pins. They were on my uniform the night I got shot. A lot of them still had blood all over them and stuff. So my mom took the pins home and washed all the blood off of them. Together we put the pins on my uniform. I had to go to a Medal of Valor ceremony at Steger School in Rock Hill, where I was going to receive a Medal of Valor award and a Purple Heart award. It's nice to be recognized. People have recognized your sacrifice. But, You know, I'd rather be walking than I'd have gotten them at all, you know. Before, my focus was just on walking again. But I guess that's not really healthy. My therapist talked to me about it. I mean, I was pretty depressed. I felt it, but I mean, you know, my parents, I'm sure everybody saw that I was depressed. So they talked to me about, you know, these are things that I need to do and it'll make me feel better being more independent. And
Scoot your hips over.
I started driving to school last week.
He keeps saying, I don't think I'll be driving myself anywhere anyway. I'm like, oh, yeah, you will. It doesn't seem like it now, but you'll be going everywhere by yourself. One day you're just going to want to go somewhere and nobody's going to be there to take you and you're just going to go.
3, go ahead.
Now, he's got a brother too, didn't he?
He was one of the best I've had in my whole career. I've been doing this for 38 years, and he was one of the best I've had. When the weather was bad, he used to come out and start my police car for me. So when I got out there, the windows would be cleaned off. I've never had nobody else do that. No other partner do that.
He feels like I saved his life, but, you know, obviously I feel different. So, I mean, if he wasn't there, the guy could have just walked up and executed me while I was down. He saved my life.